From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Friday, February the 17th, 2023. A suspect was arrested yesterday, believed responsible for two separate shootings of Jewish men in Los Angeles this week. As we reported to you, the shootings took place on Wednesday and yesterday, Thursday mornings in the Pico Robertson neighborhood of LA that has a large Jewish community, where both men were shot after leaving prayer services. They are both in stable condition. The Los Angeles Times cited law enforcement sources as saying that the suspect had a history of animus toward the Jewish community. Police are investigating the shootings as a hate crime and said that in an abundance of caution, there will continue to be an increased police presence and patrols around Jewish places of worship and surrounding neighborhoods throughout the weekend. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass said, "I want to be very clear. Anti-Semitism and hate crimes have no place in our city or our country. Those who engage in either will be caught and held fully accountable." She said, "We are a strong city and we are strongest when we stand united against hate together." Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky is calling on Israel to provide more assistance to the war-torn country. A day after meeting with Israeli Foreign Minister Eli Cohen in Kiev, Zelensky said in a video message to the annual Munich Security Conference, cited by the Times of Israel, "We have no alternative but to defeat the Russian Goliath. Being David is fighting, and we are fighting. Being David is having a sling to win. We do not have yet the David sling from Israel, but I believe it is just temporary. David's sling, like the Iron Dome, was developed by Israel and is used to intercept rockets and missiles." Cohen yesterday told Zelensky that Israel would increase aid to Ukraine and help to develop a smart early warning system, technology to warn civilians of incoming missiles like what Israel uses. Israel has provided Ukraine with over $22.5 million in humanitarian aid as well as protective gear like flak jackets, but has refrained from providing military aid due to its complex relations with Russia and Russia's control in Syria. Well, a first-of-its-kind Interfaith compound opened yesterday in the United Arab Emirates, the Abrahamic Family House, which houses a mosque, a church, and a synagogue. The first official synagogue in the Emirates, all in the name of promoting coexistence. UK Chief Rabbi Ephraim Mervis posted a mezuzah at the entrance of the new Moses Ben Maimon Synagogue at the complex in Abu Dhabi yesterday, which he tweeted was the first purpose-built synagogue in the Arab world for nearly a century. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of the Interior Sheikh Saleh Ben Zayed tweeted of the family house, "It embodies the UAE's values of mutual respect and peaceful coexistence." The only other synagogue in the Gulf Arab region is in Bahrain. Former ambassador of Bahrain to the U.S., Huda Nonu, who is Jewish, was at the opening yesterday. She wrote in the Times of Israel that the campus is built so that Muslims, Christians, and Jews can pray in houses of worship next to each other and learn about one another's religions. By learning and educating ourselves, she wrote, we will help propel our region forward. Coexistence and tolerance are the greatest gifts we can give our children. Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Friday, February the 17th. Live Shabbat services are coming up at 6 o'clock from New York City's Central Synagogue, followed by Shabbat services from the Hampton Synagogue. At 8:30, it's a concert with Nefesh Mountain and 613. At 9, it's the film The Pin, a love story in the shadow of the Holocaust in Yiddish with English subtitles. And at 10:30, a replay from the Hampton Synagogue, followed by a replay from Central. And coming up next, a look at this week's Torah Portion. And that's the JBS News Update for Friday, February the 17th, 2023. I'm Teisha Bader. Stay healthy, stay well, and Shabbat Shalom.